Happy month of April, Libra. Happy month of April. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. And let me tell you, Libra, there's going to be some very interesting things happening for you. And what happens is that, first of all, there is going to be a full moon in your sun sign on the 6th, and that's going to bring some light into some situations that you need to address. And also your ruler Libra is going to be bringing you some interesting information. But this is going to be a great month for you in terms of finances and some awareness about your relationship. So I have 4 decks of tarot cards, and I'm going to deliver a message from each deck. And let's just see what the messages are for you. The first card is to release your blocks. Oh, wow. Release your blocks. Release your blocks. So there can be some interesting understandings around this card, and I'll tell you why. Because on the 3rd, Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, is going to be in your financial sector. Your house of investments, your house of credit, your house of taxes, the house of long-range financial planning. So I'm very curious. Are you having some blockages around your money? How is your money flowing? How is your financial planning going? Are there some problems with you, achieving more money, raising your income, getting more for yourself? It says release your blocks, whatever those blocks may be. Also, the planet Mercury, because it is a planet of thought, will help you reassess what other blocks you may have in your life. It may not necessarily be financial. There can be other blocks in your life that you may want to let go. So release your blocks. We put more thought to what is going on in your life. Put more thought into your habits, your activities. What is it that you do on a daily basis that you need to focus on? So with this, I'm going to say with Mercury in your house of finances, there's going to be more thoughts about money. You're going to maybe think a little deeper about investments. There's going to have more clarity about money. Do you have money issues? And what's going to happen is that on the 21st, Mercury is going to go retrograde, but it will be in that house. It will stay in that house of finances. You're going to have a chance to reassess, but we'll get back to that later in the reading. But right now, the 3rd, you may want to negotiate money. Is there some kind of project or business deal you have on the table, or someone you are doing some sort of financial, arrangements with? You may want to renegotiate what is going on, because there's going to be a lot of thoughts about money this month, and it's going to start around the 3rd, okay? Release your blocks, whatever those blocks may be. And the second deck of tarot cards, here we go. Let's see what the second message is for you. The second message is, woo, this is one of the best cards in the deck, but the only thing is that it's upside down. Oh my God. So this could really represent a major purchase. Are you thinking of, this could be, down payment for a house, buying a car, buying some appliances for the house, refrigerators. Oh my God, refrigerators are so expensive. So there's going to be, something happening that you may have to invest some money in. So if you have to do that, please be very aware. The Mercury retrograde, not a good time to invest in anything large, because chances are it is the wrong purchase. It's going to be some malfunctions, or you just feel as though you made a bad deal. And that's going to be happening on the 21st, but you start feeling that energy early. But this is an excellent time to do some research. On what it is that you need to do with your money, or invest your money, or what it is that you need to buy or purchase. Let me give some clarity on this card, and let's just see what areas, 1, 2, 3, that you may want to have clarity with. Okay, so this card is the card of disappointment. When the card is like this, the card is disappointment. Something you've been disappointed about, crying over spilt milk, you're crying over something. But when it's reversed, it has a reverse meaning. It means something has happened to you and you're tired of crying and you're ready to move on. So I'm wondering if you are out of a bad relationship or some sort of partnership or some sort of situation that you are beginning to invest in yourself or buy something to make yourself feel better. Now that's fine if you want to do that, but just make sure that you don't overdo it. And if you're going to buy yourself something, that you got all the information you need to make good purchases, okay? The second card is, woo, this is a person, lots of money around, financially apt, financially feeling comfortable about their finances. Also, they are alone and enjoying their aloneness, their solitude. So I'm wondering, is this the time for you to be alone and enjoy your solitude? Have you been around toxic people? Have you spent money in places, entertaining people or having people take advantage of you financially, or going places where you're not really comfortable, too expensive, but you're going to go anywhere because you don't want to be alone? Well, this card is indicating that maybe it is time for you to be alone. Maybe it is time for you to, enjoy your solitude and enjoy your own money by yourself, okay? So be very careful of being in the company of people that may not really appreciate you, but just have you there because they're lonely and they want you to come too, okay? There's nothing wrong with being alone. Aloneness gives you a sense of solitude, a sense of peacefulness, and you don't have to deal with other people's dramas. And the third card is definitely a card of love. Woo! So I'm going to ask you, are you in some sort of partnership where you have to spend a lot of money on someone, or feel as though you have to spend a lot of money to make yourself desirable for someone? If that is the case, it is time to stop that nonsense, because you cannot buy love. And if a person cannot appreciate you for who you are, you really don't need them in your life, okay? So be very careful how you spend your money, how you invest your money, because it could be going in the wrong directions. And it's very interesting. We're talking about love because let's first start with the full moon. The full moon is going to be in your sun sign, and that's going to bring some direction in terms of what it is that you need. Let's talk about your own personal needs. We're going to talk about Venus next. What are your personal needs? The full moon falls in your sign on the 6th. There will be a full moon. What do you want? What do you need? What brings you happiness? The moon is about intuition. What do you intuitively feel about a situation? How are you feeling about the people around you? Do you have someone in your life that you may think, or you have the notion that they're not really supporting you? This is the time to take a good look around the people around you, and also your actions. Do you need to do something differently? You may want to change your appearance. You may not like the way you look. You may want to start a diet or change your appearance in some sort of way. Maybe this investment is about buying some new clothes for yourself. So if you're going to do that, you can do that, but make sure you're getting some bargains out there. And also, this can be a time of change. You may want some changes for yourself. Now, let's talk about Venus. Yes, on the 11th, Venus, the planet of love, is going to be in your mental sector, and you're going to be thinking real strong about love. You may not like the love situation that you're in, or you want to upgrade your love situation. If you are in a partnership, you may need some more adventure with the person you're with. You may be saying, our relationship is getting stale. We need to do something. Let's have some more adventure. Let's go on a trip. Let's go on a day trip. Let's take a weekend away. Let's do some quality time with one another, away from the noise of other people. We always don't have to bring the children alone or our friends alone, or have our family in our business or our friends in our business. Let it just be me and you. Or if you are single, oh my God, this can be a good time to meet new people, to have some romantic interlude somewhere with somebody that you are very attracted to. And one more thing, this is a very social time for you. After the 11th, Venus can make you more social. You may want to get out more and be seen, and maybe wear some of those new clothes that you've been thinking about buying. So this is going to be a really good time for you. Okay, so I got a third deck of tarot cards. Let's see what the message is for the third deck. The message for you is, okay, time to go, time to go. All right, time to go. Listen to that, time to go. Time to go where? Time to go, time to go, time to go where? Is it time to take a trip? Time to get out of a situation? Time to change jobs? Time to change partnerships? time to leave a career path or a career, it's not just a career, but a career path. You may want to change directions, or time to be by yourself, time to go. You know how you go out with your friends, and then some people like to hang out too much, or they stay in situations, that are just not, this is not for me. It's time for me to go. It is time to go. I have a girlfriend and we love to have brunch, and sometimes she can pick some restaurants where you get in there and you can't even hear yourself thinking. I say to her, girl, it's time to go. Okay. So you have to ask yourself, time to go, time to go. What exactly does that mean? So let's get some clarity about time to go. Let's just see what area can that be for you in terms of time to go? Time to go. Time to go where? Time to give up? Time to start something new? Time to, do something different? Let me give you 3 cards on that. Okay, this is definitely dealing with work, finances. Okay, this is a money card upside down. So time to balance your finances. Woo, not to overdo it. Pay your bills. Get your credit ratings up. This card up here means balance, and when it's like this is out of balance, something is out of balance with your finances. Time to get your money together. This is a definite work card. Time to be on time for your job, all right? Or maybe time to look for another job. All right, maybe time to do something different regarding your career. And justice is a justice card. It is time to make a decision. What have you been procrastinating about? You need to make a decision about something, and make a decision this month. That Mercury retrograde is going to help you make decisions. They help you reevaluate stuff, and that is going to be on the 21st. Okay? All right. And I have a 4th deck of cards. And let's see what this 4th deck of cards is going to bring. A comparison. Now, this is something that people do a lot. We compare ourselves to other people. But what this card really reveals is that these cards, so you have a bamboo tree and an oak tree here. Bamboo is very strong, although it's thin. It's not as thick as an oak tree, but it has endurance. It is a strong wood. And just because it does not look big and strong like the oak does not mean it is not big and strong like an oak tree. Stop comparing yourself to others. Just because somebody looks as though that they got it going on doesn't necessarily mean that it's all that. They could be looking at you thinking that you got it going on. All right? Stop comparing yourself to others and making yourself unhappy. Appreciate what it is that you have. Appreciate your own blessings that are in your life. And just know that everything may not look the same, but everything has an inner strength and an inner strength and an inner fortification. All right? Don't compare. Find your own happiness. So Libra, that is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed it. This is going to be a great month. Oh, one more thing I want to say to you. I forgot one thing. Listen, we got to get to the money. I forgot the money. How can I forget the money? Oh, no. Okay, first of all, on the 20th, there is going to be a new moon. There's going to be a new moon, and that's going to be in your house of finances. Wow. New direction with money. You're going to start investing things, taking a look at investments. How are you handling your money? Long-term money. Time to put some money away for your retirement. You may be 21 years old, but retirement can sneak up on you. You got to do better things with your money. And that's going to be followed by the moon, the sun also on the 20th. The sun brings growth and financial gain. Whoa. Yes, but that Mercury retrograde is going to be also in the same house. And it's going to allow you to rethink how you are using your money. Where to put my money? Am I in the right partnerships with the right people? Also, if you're in a partnership with somebody, a relationship, and y'all are sharing income, and they're not doing the right thing with the money, you may have to make some serious decisions, okay? It may be time to change how you are handling your money in this partnership. Time to go. You got to get out of my bank account, or we're going to have to, make some kind of other financial arrangements regarding how we are spending money. So this is going to be a great and significant time for increasing your finances this month. This is wonderful. And one last thing I want to say. There's going to be a solar eclipse in your house of love also on the 20th. So you got a solar eclipse on the 20th, a new moon on the 20th. The solar eclipse is like 12:13 p.m. Eastern time, and the new moon follows behind it 13 minutes later. And it's going to affect what's going on in your love life. So that solar eclipse on the 20th, there can be a shakeup in your partnerships. If you are not getting the Venus effect, love, affection, romance, being treated well, that you may decide to change partnerships. There's going to be a change of energy in your partnerships. Or you may decide that I want, more affection in my love life. And you may want to do some things to trigger things that are better for you and your existing partner. Yay. Okay, so now, I couldn't let go without talking about that money, honey. All right, so here we go. Libra, enjoy your astral tarot reading for the month of April and have a wonderful month.